bit more. What do you guys think? I mean, they have to be fixed up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. We've got a big yes from Jurassic. Liquid Grain is typing. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some sparkle. And I'm just gonna open up another one. 1 second. I usually just go to the blinking because he's got all the sparkles. But sometimes it's it's a heavy file to open. I'm just gonna steal this one. Now, the only thing is, I'm just gonna pull this in. I don't know why it's like that. Okay. The only thing is, it might have to be full opacity. Because, like for stuff later on, like merchandising and stuff like that, it can be a bit tricky if there's like a less opacity on there. Like it will translate perfectly across for certain printing, but like if you're trying to do on shirts and stuff, it can be a bit tricky. But now I'm not too sure.
Do you want to know how to do gold without having to do the shine, like that sparkle?
Go.
Okay, so think about where the light's coming in. So generally, you do it from the top left hand of the page.
Yeah.
And then you'll have like, it won't be white, it'll be like a paler version of that yellow. You'll do like a bigger sort of ellipse, like a thin, long ellipse, and then a smaller one just above it. And then directly opposite it, you'll do a darker sort of like a Van Dyke brown to give it the shadow.
So I would be doing something like this, kind of like, oh shit. Like, this is gonna be, I'm not doing it properly, but like a shine in here.
Yeah, so make that one at the top slightly smaller. But no, you don't want to do it like, you don't want to take the opacity down. You just want to like do a lighter.
White.
No, a lighter yellow.
Like this.
I'm just telling you that's how you paint gold and stuff, like when you're doing jewelry.
Maybe
Yeah,
do the bigger. Wait. Maybe the bigger bling on the far tooth and smaller bling on the tooth closest. Hang on. Let's reset. Okay, so Spicy, can you show me a picture of what you mean?
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of exactly what I mean. Give me a second.
Super sparkle. What do we add? Like, yeah. Super bright. I don't know. I think because I think it starts to like detract a bit. I don't know. And if it's too small, it's like it has to kind of go here, I feel. Okay, let me get in here and fix this up. I don't know what is happening here. Just quickly. Something is under there. I'm gonna unlock everything. Ah, okay, I see. Well, that's a bit annoying. What the? What is this yellow? What is this white shit? Sorry guys, this is really frustrating me. Okay, there we go. You can hear Spicy on her like 1970s keyboard clanking away. I think that's Spicy. Or maybe I just insulted someone else. Okay, wait. I need to fix this. It's really annoying me. I know what it is. There we go. Okay. And down here a little bit. And that bit I'll fix up in a sec. Spicy. Did you draw that? It's very nice. It's very, very nice. It's a crazy ring as well, to be honest. Like, yeah, we'll leave this for now, but I think we're gonna go with the gold, and I'm gonna go back to the task at hand. But I do like the idea of the gold. I think it adds, it balances this yellow across here. So you got the yellow, 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 bit of green. The colors balance a lot more. Yes. I'm gonna save that for now. Oh shit, I was supposed to get the mushroom. 1 second. Fuck. Got distracted. We can add the iron later. I'm just gonna drop the transparency so we kind of match it. Get it kind of conditions. And then up this a bit. Select same stroke color, and we'll just make it 25 for now. Just bring it all back. All these colors are a little bit fucked up in here because I just need to adjust it, but just for getting things sorted. Yeah, so this bit here as well, this eye, pretty good. Just gonna adjust this a little bit, and then what you do is you connect it like this, select both of them, you go down to your Pathfinder and you merge them, and now you've got this beautiful eye like this. That will get deleted anyway because the eye will flow. And I might, I'm just going to that's for Spicy to answer. Spicy is the jeweler. Yeah, my girlfriend's working. Spicy's just deflecting your answer, liquor. See how she did that. But there is the pad jewelry. I don't think they're the pad jewelry pre's. Very nice. I'm just going to do copy these along. Just maybe adjust them a little bit. Like that, and that will be going behind, but there should still be one here, so you'd still see a little bit of it. So we'll put the whole thing in, and then I'll adjust it later. Also as well, again, POAPs, guys. Ooh, Jurassics, I like it. Shaman headdress. Do the shaman headdress. And then pad gets cancelled for cultural appropriation. that's just how it is nowadays. um, uh, okay, just gonna copy these over. Then we're gonna do the big mushroom, and I'm probably not gonna steal it from anyone. I'm just gonna do just create it from scratch. Okay, this one, because it's starting to turn a lot, has to be created from scratch as well. I have made these a little bit thicker than the actual drawing, so to adjust it a little bit. Yeah, pipes, guys. Just open up a ticket. It's quite a big pipe actually. This one, like it's a big, I guess, asset that's been used for it. It's like almost a whole trait. Okay, that's looking cool. Okay, now with the mushroom here, it's just going to be a lot of symmetry stuff. So I'm just going to change this to a different color so I can see it over the other stuff. And I'll just show you how you make a mushroom real quick. Nice, perfect mushroom. So bring that down. Now, the bottom gills were a little bit different, but we'll just find the middle line here. And again, a lot of this is going to get covered or like, I guess, deleted, but that's all right. You always do the full thing, otherwise it just keeps everything in perspective properly. And the skill here. And delete that because this skill's kind of floating underneath it a little bit. Then we'll just do a copy, transform and reflect. Bring this one back in so it matches. And then we'll just delete this top one. Up here, you can lock these. You select both of them. There's 2 points. I'll just click average both and then join. So average, what average does, it just brings 2 points together. So let's say you've got these 2 points and you want to average them. It would just bring them into the exact middle of where they are. It's good for like if you're trying to match lines up, but you're not exactly close. So instead of joining and then it's creating a weird polygon, you just press average, bring them together, and then join them, and now you've got your perfect little triangle. Same thing here, so you can, because these are a little bit off. I mean, this one actually we could press join because they're over. It's usually if they're like overlapping, you want to kind of keep them on the same range. Pull that over. Shit, that didn't copy. Ah, I know what I did. I fucked it up a bit. 1 second. Okay. Pull
Good
this
morning,
back.
Pad fam. Good morning, Johnny.
Who's that? Who's speaking?
Triple Ace.
Triple Ace, how are you, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just wanted to pop in, say happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys. I completely was off the ball on that, but I'm not in America, so
Well, good.
yeah. Is it turkeys for everyone? Like,
Yeah.
how does? But does Thanksgiving like does the turkey feast happen tonight, or is it a weekend thing, or is it
No, it's
like
just like what you do for dinner. Pretty much what you would do for dinner today. You just
okay,
make like a grand feast with the turkey being the headliner. Unless you're not into turkey, then you just switch it up. As long as you have your family, you have Thanksgiving because you're just thankful for them. You know.
nice, okay, sick. And okay, origins of Thanksgiving, right? I thought it's to do with like the harvest or something, like they're thankful for the harvest or something to do with the pilgrims. I'm not entirely sure. If you can give me a quick history lesson, I would love
I don't know if I'll give you that.
I was gonna say the history behind it's not too great.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
heard something of that. Okay.
I think if you want an accurate history lesson, you watch Adam's Family #2 when they get sent to the camp, and then when they do the big play where they cut each other's arms off. I think that's
Yeah, I actually remember that scene. Wednesday Adams comes in as a as a native Indians and just destroys
kills
destroys
Pugsley.
it.
But yeah,
um,
I'm probably gonna hop off here, guys. But I'm spending time with the fam. I spend time with my new baby. But I want to wish y'all well, and I'm very happy to be part of Pad Fam. So thanks for everything.
we are very happy to have you here, brother, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Thank you,
Also,
Johnny.
congratulations on
Yeah,
your kids, Triple.
Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that from everybody. Like really, you know, we're just going through the motions, and it's a blessing.
it's amazing. Um, hang on 1 second. Just quickly as well with the Thanksgiving, the cranberry sauce or something. I've been seeing stuff like some something about you don't do homemade cranberry, you get the canned stuff, or what's that about? Or is that like I don't know.
That's one of those
Something.
things too, where it's like preference. Either if
Yeah,
you're like
okay.
an amazing chef, then you're gonna make your own cranberry sauce. But if you're like a Walmart special person, then you're gonna break it out of the can.
Yeah, okay, sick. Yeah, nice.
Class and trash, my boy.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Like, I've heard the canned stuff is sweet and tasty, but if someone tries to make it at home, it can turn out really like shitty.
Yeah, I think cranberries are bitter by nature.
Yeah, okay. Okay, this one's nearly this bit's here nearly is ready. Just gonna do this. And that. Okay, and I'm just gonna delete these extras. 'Cause, 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 'cause but we'll be ready to actually bring it back into Photoshop soon, and just show you how I line things up, a few tips and tricks. And this one here. Don't know if you guys can hear my girlfriend, she's working from home. Working from home, burning pizzas. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. And drop this behind. And then I'm just going to pop some white in here and then delete it in Photoshop after. It's a good way to erase. Okay. Everything's, why can't I select it? Same stroke color. That's weird. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. Okay. And oh, okay. So now I'm just going to match these line weights up a bit. And just bring this one in a bit. And we'll try and get it to the right level. Here we go. This one here. 0.65, I think. And we don't need to do any 15s, I don't think, actually. So this one's 0.65 and this one is 0.75, maybe a little bit bigger actually, but it's okay. So the 0.65 is actually 75 is the 25 in Photoshop. So this is for like very big or very thick lines. I probably will make this 0.75, and I'll probably actually make this as well, this big mushroom head, 0.75. This can go back to white. Yep, that's all good. Now these ones, the gills will be 0.65. So starting to kind of get these all matched up. This can be 0.75. And shit, yeah, these ones actually have to, I have to actually get these ones down. So they can be uh, 0.5, maybe 0.55. They're complaining about the nation needing a holiday. Ah, shit, okay. So it's kind of like, yeah, okay. The invaders. Colonization doesn't work, guys. Doesn't work. We did some terrible. It's the same here. It's the same in Australia. We did some terrible things to the Aboriginals that were existing there for like 40,000 years in relative harmony and peace with their environment, and then we just came in and it wasn't good. Colonial rule, guys. But the Brits love to do colonizing, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean that's how they colonized it. So Australia was discovered, and then to kind of get it going, they just sent all their convicts, you know. So we're built off the back of criminals from the Brits, but there's a native population called Aboriginals. They're just like hunter gatherer guys, and yeah, we weren't very friendly to them at all. We actually did something very similar to what I think it's the Canadians did it pretty heavily. Like they wanted to breed the savage out of them. So we have a whole thing called the Stolen Generation, where they took a lot of Aboriginal children from their families and sent them to like schools away. I know there's like that pretty big crazy thing that happened in Canada like pretty recently where they discovered like a mass grave under the school and stuff. I don't think we had stuff like that, but they're pretty horrible. Whose DNA is turning up in South America? Ah, shit, okay. No, I have no idea about that. Yeah, Aboriginals are kind of seen as like second class citizens, which is sad, you know. But it's kind of like a vicious cycle, you know. They're not really given much of a chance, and then I mean they're given a chance, but if you grow up the whole time thinking you're kind of second class, and what happens, you know, turn to drinking and shit like that. Yeah, not good. It's like that kind of like veiled racism, you know. So not overtly racist, but a lot of Australians still are. I mean, we didn't go as crazy as you guys in the US with like slavery and all that. But yeah. Shit, our live draw is getting deep. It's getting dark. I listened to this podcast, The Dollop. It's really, really funny podcast. Like, it's amazing. Like, these comedian reads backstories for American history, but man, like, far out. Some of the stories from the past, the older US, pretty intense. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It is true.
Can you guys tell me what is your most like anticipated trait to see evolved?
My or like yeah, I would be actually interested to hear that from you guys as well. There's like one, yeah, Captain's Hat, Undead Hat, Meow Not, Gold Fur, Undead Fur, yeah, Supernova.
For
Like,
me, for me, I want to
yeah, go.
see like I love the Bling King crown. I want to see if
Yeah,
that changes. That's gonna be fucking crazy.
yeah, that will be
And then,
changing.
and then the Bling King eyes would
Yep,
be interesting. That's gonna be freaky.
yep.
And also, if you have like a very undead, would be very interesting.
Yeah, so there's like pretty much everyone that you've named, all the ones you guys have named, I've like left to the end because it's something that it's like you kind of learn which are the most iconic traits, and I want to ensure that they're done justice. So the captain's hat is one, guys, as well. I just keep like starting and then coming back to, starting and then coming back to, um, because I have done some stuff that I'm like, that's pretty cool, but then I'm like, I don't know if it's iconic enough, so I like move on to a different trait. But yeah, they're all to be done very soon, actually.
What if,
Uh,
what if the captain's hat turns into a ship with a bunch of little creatures on
I actually had a bit of a route like that. The captain hat
it?
almost, I started creating like a kind of like it kind of looked a bit like a submarine. I was gonna maybe go down like a yellow submarine route, like kind of like the Beatles, like a real trippy kind of vessel. Um, Not saying that
what,
I'm
what,
not gonna. It just
what,
like it just wasn't. Sometimes like I'll start it and I'm like, if it's not hitting me straight away, I'm like, I don't know. So
yeah,
then I just try a
yeah.
different route.
Like imagine this, right? You know how like when a boat is coming in fast, how the waves break on the front of it?
Yes, I do.
Like imagine that this yacht just hit the back of the pad's head and it's like splattering creativity
Okay.
and brain matter, from like it's hit the pad's head, it's coming ashore like right into the brain, and then exploding all this cool stuff
Okay.
off of it. And maybe
No,
you
I
don't
like
see
it.
the whole yacht. Maybe you only see like the front bulging part of the yacht, like a quarter of the yacht with some portholes and like little people, little eyes poking and looking through, and you know.
I like that. I like. Okay, what I will say is like we might actually, if you guys are like interested, so because I know when like Liquor's come up with some good suggestions, like, and even with the shaman's headdress, like incorporated the toad and the Mayan pyramid and stuff like that. For these like iconic ones, I mean, it helps me when I hear your guys' suggestions because it sometimes gives me not only like what you guys are like interested in seeing, but it also gives me a jump, like a standing off point. So we might like maybe, I don't know whether spicy we put like a, not like even like a creative competition, but maybe like in the suggestions, like some of these iconic traits that are left, like they're still needing to be done, and just hear everyone's like ideas. I would love that because it does really help me. Um, okay, we are running over, guys, but to be honest with you, I just want to keep going for a little bit longer, just so I can show you guys how I put it onto the Photoshop file. So I'm just going to keep going, guys. So you're welcome to stick around. I'm going to pop this like this. Now, these gills are missing because hey, Poeb's in. But yeah, Triple Ace, I like that idea. I can actually start to visualize it in my head a bit. So I might actually have to play around with that on the train tonight. Yeah, it's quite a big pop-up, this one. It's like most of the of the bubblegum. Okay, I'm just going to taper these edges a little bit more. This one actually should be 65. This one also should be. These ones need to be upped a little bit to like 45 at least. And I'm just going to, because the logo has to be a little bit more simple, sometimes there's shading that's just too, it's not included because it's a little bit too much detail. And I'm just going to prop this back. This should be like this. Man, my shapes are a bit fucked up. Okay, and I'm just going to... I think my girlfriend's doing an interview. By the sounds of it. It's quite funny, like, because my girlfriend's she's like a team leader for this sales job, and you know, I'll send her like stuff that I'm working on. She's just like, we really don't have the same life, because I'm sending her like tripped out bubblegum and weird ass worlds. She's just like, yeah, this is not what she's looking at, spreadsheets, like P&L reports. Let me just, okay, we're nearly ready, guys. Again, pop-ups, as you can see, guys, are live, so you can claim them. I might leave these eyes blank for now, but I'm actually going to pop them in like that. I'm just going to check that everything is done that I want to have done. Okay. We turn this off. Okay, so just to show you, it's a little sneak on how to align stuff. So you might be wondering, like, why these lines are here for a reason there, but the main thing is these little crosses. So you match the crosses on each side, because when I copy it over, it's going to be all out of whack. So I'm going to change the screen, guys. Change the window to this. And I'm just going to copy all this. Just going to unlock everything, actually. Okay. And then we bring it in. So obviously it's smaller, right? but then I just go up to the X, and it will just help me quickly align it, and it should be all good. And it basically is. So we drop it like that. Now there's like a process of deleting some stuff. So what I'll do is I'll turn off all this, and I'm going to delete all this white because we just want to have the clean line art for now. Then we turn back this one, but obviously some stuff is, you know, it needs to be adjusted. So I'll drop the opacity on one of the layers, maybe this one actually. And then I'll usually add like a layer mask because I can just go in and start to erase, but this is a non-destructive mask, so I'll just turn the smoothing down, and then I'll just go in and get rid of all these bits. Like that. So we're having a bit of a bonus live draw time. But yeah. Ah, fuck, I fucked that up a little bit. I should have deleted. Okay. That's right. We can do like this. Okay. Oh. Yeah, this one needs to be like that. Bring this in like here. Just erase this bit here. I realized I was a bit hasty and I needed to should have deleted these while I had it in Illustrator, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I just get annoyed when I make these little mistakes because it just means it's just easier to get a perfect Illustrator. Okay, so other stuff that will be deleted, so anything that's going to be behind these bits bits here, this bit's overshadowing. Again, here needs to go, here as well. This is going behind because it's like the horn evolution. That should be right. That's okay. It's okay. Now these bits here, you can see I can go onto the other layer and we adjust it like this. Now move over here. So obviously the teeth and all this stuff needs to be erased so it matches. Here as well, here as well. Okay, quite a bit needs to be done here. I can just cheat a little bit and going to shit, gonna work. Just going to then turn this on. I'm going to expand it by like 2 pixels. And then I'm going to fill it with black. Ah, shit, no. I'm going to fill it with... why is that happening? Oh, okay. It should be. Yeah, it should fill with. That's right. Okay. I have no idea what just happened then, but it's okay. But then it just the black is so anyone that uses clipping masks. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, bonus is not. It's not like super bonus. It's just bonus time. Um. Sorry to get your hopes up, cryptic. That should be all set. That's all set. And that is set here. Needs a little bit of erasing. This bit needs a little bit of addition to bring it down. And then basically we just double check that everything looks okay. And then you can see basically as soon as I put up all the opacity, it's like one cohesive piece, except down in here, I wanted this to be not this. So I'm just going to, because I'm a stickler for stuff like this, especially for this area, because I want it to be perfect, I'll basically create a shape, a quick shape like this. You just create like a path, and then you get this beautiful, nice, clean bit. See how it's like a little bit off? So I just need to thin that a bit. And we'll do the same here. And just got to make sure there's no artifacts. So artifacts are like, I call artifacts like this, little bits that are sometimes left over from when you're doing stuff before. Which can be quite common. And just do the same as well. So the pen tool in Photoshop is a little bit like the one in Illustrator, as dynamic, not as it's not as much added guidelines and stuff like that. But for simple stuff like that, for quick things, it is good. This line again is not completely done. We'll just thicken it. However, that is oops, lazy. Then what I'll usually do, just before I do it, just in case something's wrong, I will merge these layers. So now it's one. So it gets rid of the layer mask as well, but now it's like one piece. And we'll just delete this. And you're basically kind of set. So then what will happen, coming in color, add the eye in later, add the eye here. And we probably I'll also just show you as well. We'll just maybe do it while we're here. I always expand, I'll just show you as well. I usually expand things by one pixel because of artifacts. So see this, so you look at this from the outside and you're like, oh, it's pretty good. And if you zoom in, there's little artifacts. So instead of feeling like that, you expand by, I don't know, 2 pixels. You fill with black. It's a thing of beauty. Artifacts here though, for fuck's sake. There we go. But that was not from the fill. The other thing I would add is just these little lines in here, but I just do need to add these little bumps and a few strings. But that's probably about it for now. I have to jump into a call in about 10 minutes anyway, but I would add a few things like this fin, stuff like that, but then it's ready for color. and it's looking pretty cool. Again, guys, I wish I could show you the main stuff that the kind of priority stuff that I'm working on with the way station, but again, I know Spicy's not in here, but I would be destroyed if I was. I can't show you magic straight away. I will show you a little bit of one that another thing I'm working on, which is the acid tongue. It's very minor, but I literally just playing around with some sketches. But been doing a few things. I'm thinking of having like reverse drip. So I don't know what you guys think of that. But like it's kind of like floating off. I also had this idea of like turning this into like, I don't know, like a highway. It's like cars driving down it. But then I was like, I don't know if that's too far. But this one will look pretty cool as well. Bit of reverse strip. Maybe a bit of some beard action. Maybe some slicing. Maybe some massive shine. No, we won't do that shine. Yeah, okay. Oh shit, I just remembered. We're gonna turn this into a bit of a snake actually. That's one thing I forgot to add. Okay, so we're gonna have this. So I'll add the underbelly like that. And you're gonna have snake body. That's the thing we remembered from last week. Sorry. Just gonna put a note for myself. I turned a rattlesnake and just draw like a little snake going. Yeah, we discussed this last week, and I completely forgot about it. So yeah, it's gonna be like a snake-bodied eyeball, and then have like the rattle skin. It'll kind of look like this. I'll show you. So kind of have this, and then rattle color. So I don't know whether we could have a snake mouth. Could be like a weird eye like that. I don't know. That looks weird. Snake head instead of eyeball. Like this. Okay. I am a snake. Yeah, this acid tongue, I'm not gonna lie guys, I've come into it a few times and started and moved away from it. But his bitch is one of my favorite gifts, and me and Spicy send it to each other all the time. But yeah, I'm gonna add some extra stuff to this cowboy hat snake. Again, guys, I might make a list into the suggestions of some of the iconic traits that are still, yet to be done. And yeah, put your suggestions down because they help me come up with the stuff, and I'll put it in there. I can't put every suggestion in, obviously, but they really help the creative juices flow. Yeah, I agree too. Liquor, I think it's a great idea. Because also some of your suggestions have been really, really good as well. So keep them coming, guys. Because I'm the artist, but you guys give me the inspiration. That and acid. So, you know, you guys can be the omega to my alpha acid. I actually got some new tabs. I got 5 new tabs from a friend. They're called Einsteins. They got pictures of Einsteins on them, and I have not tested them yet. But next week, when I have my girlfriend's at work, I'm going to test half a tab and get drawing. See what they're like. But apparently they're pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I was thinking we'd do like a Shroom Sundays where we just all drop, but then it might just be us being like, yo, can you see this? I have not I have not actually tried that yet. Liquor. But I can imagine looking at that pattern. Yeah. I've looked at some of my artwork on I've looked at some of my artwork, like my really intricate stuff. And yeah, it jumps off the page. Do it now. But guys, I need to jump into a call literally in 5 minutes. So as always, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. We went a little bit over time today, but I think it was necessary and it was needed. Again, there's some wicked stuff that I'm cooking that I can't share yet, but rest assured it did be very, very soon, and I literally cannot wait to show you guys. I'm super, super proud of it. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have so much turkey not turn into a turkey. You have like the turkey coma, the post turkey sleep and nap. And I will see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend.